Alrighty, welcome everybody to this very spontaneous stream and recording, I suppose. Yeah, today we're playing, as evident by the title and not this screen, funny enough, we're playing Pathway, a very cool, yeah, pixel art roguelike. Turn-based strategy game, that's how I would describe it. I mean, the pixel art is evident. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We'll just get right into it. The game has a bit of a story. Also, by the way, I just want to say, this is a new save. I made this yesterday, because for some reason my old save got deleted. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's fine. And I only did a single run. I played the first mission, this one, just to, you know, get a little back into the game. It's been probably about a year or year and a half or something since the last time I played this game. It came out in 2019, and yeah, so the story is basically, essentially Nazis, guess you can see here, and we'll just read through this. Casablanca, Morocco. You receive a desperate plea for help. Your old friend Morton has been abducted by the Nazis and taken to the Moroccan desert. You decide to travel to North Africa immediately to find Morton before the Germans execute him. So yeah, it's I suppose said in alternate, like, World War II-esque timeline. I say alternate because of course the Nazis also have some crazy Nazi technology. Also saying the word so often will probably get me shadow banned, but anyway, and you'll see what I mean by that. It's pretty crazy and sometimes funny what can go on here, but yeah, so that's our task. That's our first mission. I already unlocked the second one, but I won't go to that yet. So before the start of any game or any mission, I suppose, you can customize your difficulty, which, like, these sliders, they don't do anything for this difficulty level. Like, this is literally just more player freedom, like combat size, for example, which, as it says here, it tweaks the amount of enemies appearing in combat. So you can go to +2, which means, you know, quite a bit more enemies, or -2, so it's like, instead of, for example, 5 enemies, well, maybe you'll only have 3, but sometimes you might only have 2 or something. We leave that at 0 though, and we will also leave this at 0. This is just your supplies, because as you will see shortly when we're in game, you have supplies here, which is fuel, ammo, well, and supplies. Fuel being used to get around in the game, ammo being used for your ammo, should be self-explanatory, and supplies is being used to repair your armor and to use medkits. And some other stuff, I believe, as well. So you can adjust these to be, you know, more scarce or more bountiful. But we'll also leave that 0. You can also adjust the base difficulty of your mission. Your normal, hard, and hardest. Has to be set though, this can only be done after you've beaten it once. So if you're doing the mission for the first time, you cannot adjust this. And yeah, tweaks how strong your enemies are and increase the level of loot you can find. I'll also leave this at the base difficulty though, and we'll just play the first mission as is. It did not remember my level ups, that's fantastic. So yeah, you'll have a basic set of characters in the beginning. Like, all of these characters are the base characters. I have not unlocked any of the others, as you can see. Each of them comes with their own skills, stats, perks, and starting equipment. As you can see though on this character, for example, like, these are the 3 characters I played with yesterday. And I found some equipment, like some better equipment during the run. Like the equipment you could find throughout the run, it'll be saved in your car storage. Where you can also see your fuel, your ammo, and your supply count, which also before you begin a run you can spend the cash that you get through the run to get more of that. I can, for example, I could buy more fuel to start a run out with, more ammo and so on. And your equipment gets saved in your car storage, which you can expand by 20 more slots, which is what I'm saving my cash up for. Anything in the that goes into valuables essentially just gets sold by at the end of the run, or during the run. I think you can also do it when you get into shops. So each character has their own equipment, and the perks also, the skills also define what kind of equipment they can equip. So for example, if we take Natalia, the medic, basically, just a pistol skill, so she can equip pistols, which are basically like all around okay short range-ish weapons, like short to medium range, I would say. Kind of an all-around purpose, basically. The good thing about them is, she has a skill. Sorry, it's not in the skill tree, but basically, does it say here? Oh yeah, the pistol skill gives you the double shot ability, with which you can attack 2 enemies at once, which is pretty nifty. She also has the medkit skill, meaning that she can equip anything that, well, requires the medkit skill, and medkits can be different things, like for example this bandage. There's another bandage here, which I will quickly take into the variables. So yeah, you have in this case a bandage which heals 30 HP. This is the HP on use. Can be used 2 times in combat. Using one of these also uses 1 supply. So like I said, this is what supplies get used for. And armor, which every character also has, which goes from light to medium to heavy armor. That also you have to replenish through repair, for which you need someone with a repair skill like him. Some have are better at a certain skill than others. Maybe, like for example him, he can wear heavy armor, but the armor amount is reduced, but in exchange he has a better repair skill. Like in combat, if you use it, he can use it at a higher range. And repair kits essentially function exactly like medkits, just on armor. These are called bravery points. We'll get into those during the game. They are used for like special skills like the double shot. You have perks, which most of them are for events in the game, special events. Some, however, are also good for other in-game stuff, like for example the greedy skill, or perk, sorry, that the Baron has, which just lets you find more money generally throughout the game. Pereira, who I like to call the captain because he looks like one, is quite the beast. He has resilience, which makes him take 15% less damage, and also Big Game Hunter, which is 20% more damage with animals, which is mainly dogs. You will see the dogs in this game, and they can be a bit of a pain. And then you have stats, which all correlate to different stuff. Health, the bravery points you have, accuracy, the amount of tiles you can move, which is agility. Intelligence is how much XP essentially the character gets. So someone with 1 intelligence, in this case, is pretty hard to level up, or takes a long time to level up, compared to someone like Omar here with 5 intelligence. reflexes, just evade chance, like dodge chance, basically. And endurance is if a character's HP falls to 0 in combat, this determines the amount of turns until they die, like basically the amount of turns you have to save that character. Yeah, so this is some of the basics. You have specific criteria to unlock any of these characters to fulfill. But yeah, I think I'll just kit out some of these characters that I wanted to use. I actually did this yesterday, but for some reason the game didn't save it. So this guy, for example, can also use a grenade. Send all of these to the valuables. Alright. And yeah, you always, like your starting party, I think is always 3, it's your limit, but during the game you might get an event where any of your unlocked characters you can encounter and recruit as well. First of all, going into the skill tree again. Yeah, I did this yesterday before I shut down the game, but didn't seem to save it. We'll not be taking the exact characters I took yesterday, but a slight variation. We'll take Natalia, the medic, because I think going into the game without someone who's able to heal, if not in battle, then at least after the battle, is basically death sentence. But other than that, we'll be taking the captain, as I like to call him, like I said, and Miguel. Is the anti-fascist skill, just more damage versus Nazis, so basically most enemies in the game, which is fantastic. And intimidation, which is just for event usage. So yeah, we'll be departing. I should have gotten more water. Anyway.
You take a break in a provincial backwater a few miles beyond Casablanca. This is the last outpost of civilization. Beyond this point is nothing but merciless desert. Morton is out there, somewhere.
All right. Just gotten some water while our wonderful narrator was talking. And yeah, let's begin the adventure. Alright. So yeah, anytime there's an event going on, so basically anytime we set on foot on any of these tiles, a little bit, we always have these wonderful animated pixel art illustrations. Generally, I gotta say, this game looks gorgeous. My opinion. Pixel art is fantastic here, and yeah, and we get a bit of flavor text, which sometimes might be important to read if you don't know what the event does. This first run we'll be doing, I go a bit slow. I also think, do I have the, yeah, okay, because you can, in battle, like in combat, you can adjust how fast the AI turns should be. I'll be leaving that at 1 for now, just to, you know, make it a bit easier for everyone to follow along, and maybe later I'll turn it up. Yeah, somewhere in Morocco, you check your gear one last time and start the engine. Your journey begins. Alright, so we can move to any adjacent location, and once we do, it costs a fuel, meaning if you run out of fuel, it's game over. Right, somewhere in the desert, you have been making good progress, so you're in high spirits when you take a short break. After a quick meal, you're about to continue your journey, when you make an unpleasant discovery. The sand and rocky ground around your jeep is soaked in gasoline. Oh, continue. A hasty inspection confirms your suspicion. A pebble must have hit the tank at full speed and ripped open a small hole from which gasoline is now slowly dripping. The hole is quickly plugged, but the damage is done. -2 fuel. So yeah, anytime you essentially do anything in this game, something will happen, which can be positive, can be negative, can be neutral, so can be nothing at all. But yeah, in this case, we immediately start off with a penalty on the first grid we go to, that being -2 fuel. So now, instead of having 14, we only have 12. Shouldn't be too much of an issue though. This is still the first map, and it's pretty easy to go through, all things considered. Now the locations with these little question mark symbols are always something real special. These are shops, and in these locations you can rest, which will revive and heal each of your characters. I'm doing a lot of explaining today. So to be fair, I think this is the first time on stream that I'm playing a game that I'm... Oh, well, no, I was pretty familiar with Sonic Frontiers. Albeit that I completely fucking suck at this at that game, but hey. Not that I'm saying that I'm all that good at this game, but I've at least played it more. Though it's been a while. Anyway, somewhere in the desert, you take a short break when a sudden shot shatters the silence. Fountains of sand explode at your feet. You immediately take cover and scan the rocky landscape with your eyes, but you cannot see the shooter. You rush out to scour the surrounding area, but your search is in vain. Warily, you continue your journey, but the mysterious attacker does not strike again. So yeah, you'll have this event quite a bit, actually. So yeah, basically, nothing happens, luckily, or unluckily, depending on, you know, your perception. But yeah, so let's move on. Abandoned mud hut. We meet a stranger. Sorry, but you won't find Morton here. The voice comes from somewhere in the shadows of the abandoned house you were about to search. Alarmed, you draw your weapons, but the stranger who appears in the door frame merely waves nonchalantly. Surely you wouldn't shoot an innocent man. Agent Cooper. Perhaps I should introduce myself. Agent Cooper of the SIS. Morton was working for our organization. He was looking into the matter of the Armenian collection. It looks like he managed to break into the Nazi office in Casablanca, but he doesn't seem to have gotten very far. So yeah, it can be interesting to read through all of this, like to all of these new events you haven't come across yet, just to get a little bit more lore, you know, of this world and make sense of what's going on. I'm afraid that's the last I heard from him, so we have no idea what he might have found. Does the wrath of God mean anything to you? No? Well, perhaps there was too much to hope for. Just between us, I think perhaps we can forget all hope of seeing Morton alive again, but please don't let me dash your youthful optimism. With these words, Agent Cooper climbs into his car. With a curt nod, he speeds off into the distance. Oh ho ho! Will we find Agent Cooper alive at the end here? Who knows? Who knows? Not Agent Cooper, Morton. Oh shit! Somewhere in the desert, yeah. Vultures circle in the sky up ahead of you. You know what that means in the desert and decide to investigate. After a few hundred yards, you come across some remains of a small squad of German soldiers between two dunes. The men have been dead for several days, seemingly dying of thirst. But as you start to search their bodies, to your astonishment, one of them moans in agony. Okay, we can give first aid to him, because we have Natalia with us with the medical expert skill. Natalia quickly improvises some cold compresses for the man and gently gives him some water. The soldier soon regains consciousness. Engine failure. The captain ordered us to stay. Had to take our fate into our own hands. Too late. With these words, the man rears up one final time, and then his labored breathing ends. The dead man's finger points to a rock formation that rises from a monotonous desert landscape a few miles ahead. You're confused. Do you want to investigate the rock formation or continue on your journey? Okay, so we're gonna take the gamble here, I would say. It may yield a positive, but also a negative outcome. Let's see. Among some rocks, you come across the lifeless body of a Wehrmacht officer. The man lies on his stomach. The sand around him is tinged brown. The dying soldier. Captain von Burdemark left us no choice. I had to put him down like a mad dog. You turn to see a German soldier leaning against the rocks in the shadows. His uniform is covered in blood. Unfortunately, Berdemark did not go without a fight. Leg wound. I'm afraid it's infected. The man shrugs as if in apology. Then he continues, his face distorted with pain. So hey, we're getting a lot of lore right off the bat. I'm just gonna take a sip. I've been awake for quite a while, so my voice isn't where it should be, but hey. I did not do it for myself. My journey ends here. With a little luck, at least my comrades managed to escape. Do you have any water for me? Hesitantly, you give the man some water. He continues in a broken voice, but this time his words are incoherent and delirious. North Africa, secret operations, excavations in the desert worldwide. Dr. Poliakowski said Stalin's excavations, incredible artifacts in the Russian Arctic Ocean. Great deeds, Atlantis will rise again from the waves, and we shall be gods. Valkyrium shall rule the world of tomorrow. Oh shit. Valkyria Chronicles? Holy shit. To anyone who knows this game, it's great. Breathing heavily, the man pauses. For a second, he appears to return to consciousness. Finally, he gives a tortured laugh. Blood gushes from his nose. Gods of a distant past, and here I die in the heat of the sun like Icarus, who plunged to his ruin through his arrogance. Tell Magda, I have always loved her. With these final words, the man dies. You search him. His papers identify him as a young lieutenant in counterintelligence. What could his fevered rantings mean? You bury his body in a makeshift grave and leave with the dead man's words ringing in your ears. Hey, and we got XP from that. Hubris. Hey, that's an achievement. Right. I'd say we make our way this way. Kind of low on fuel. A shepherd's village. Even from a distance you can see that something is wrong in the village ahead of you, so you approach cautiously, using the low walls for cover. We can already see some soldiers. Probably in execution. Your instincts did not deceive you. A group of German soldiers have occupied the village and are rounding up its inhabitants. Okay, we can immediately attack. We had someone with the Trickster perk. But we have someone who... Oh right, no, we don't have someone with the Daredevil perk, but I think... Yeah, right. So this jacket, so sometimes equipment can actually yield perks and other bonuses. In this instance, this jacket actually gives the Daredevil perk, which is cool. Also, I should probably do this level up. Could go for the pistol accuracy. Now, disintegrators, we haven't found any yet. I actually didn't find any in my first run yet either. If I did, it would have actually unlocked the character. They are pretty powerful. They basically shoot like in one straight line until they hit a wall, meaning you can just hit multiple enemies at once. Pretty fun to use. I just think I'll stick with her using a pistol, and will I go with accuracy or damage? Honestly, I'm gonna go for damage. Alright. Daredevil. This option uses a character perk. It generally yields a positive outcome, but in some instances may result in unexpected situations. I'll use the Daredevil. While you're discussing what to do, suddenly you notice that Miguel has gone. Oh god! A few seconds later, a massive explosion tears through the silence. Several German soldiers are left writhing on the ground, screaming. The rest of the Germans take cover and open fire, while the peasants run for safety. Oh my god. He just up and ramboed. Tumult. So, there are specific types of combat engagements. So Tumult is one of them, where essentially the enemy has the advantage because they get the first move. So you place your characters, and afterwards the enemy gets the first move. So before you place your characters though, you can always scout out the area and generally see where the enemies are at. You can also down here always click on them. You can always see their health, their levels, so those are level 1. Yeah, and their armor. So the shock troopers are generally yeah, a bit scarier than the normal troopers because they have armor. And armor, well, essentially makes weapons do less damage. Can overcome this a little bit with having armor shredding on your weapons. So this pistol, for example, has 2 armor shredding, but yeah. Okay, so I don't think there's any way we can place ourselves where I don't get damage. Oh, okay, so this does not work during a place during the placing phase. Because usually you can hover over any enemy, press tab, and you'll see, or shift 1 of the 2, and you'll see their movement range. Guess placing us all here. Also, yeah, the game uses a cover system, which makes it harder for enemies to hit you, but sometimes also for you to hit enemies, depending on the position and angle and everything. A cover with a cross in the shield is better than a cover, like it's a cover you can't jump over, and a cover with that only has a shield is one that you can jump over. And then there are also impossible walls as well, which can also be used as cover. Right. So you have a shotgun, right? Yeah. Well, I like shotguns. Place you here. And you just have an assault rifle. Yeah, and the grenades, obviously. Okay. Alright, so like I said, I'm gonna leave the speed at 1 for now, so it's easier to follow. No one shooting, actually, okay. I thought they would shoot. Okay, so yeah, grid-based, turn-based strategy game. I think anyone who has ever seen or played, for example, Fire Emblem or, you know, any of these types of games should know at least the basics of how this works. Essentially, you can take 2 actions. Like any character can take 2 actions. So for example, I can reload my weapon, because every weapon has a magazine. And then shoot, or I can walk somewhere and then use a medkit. Point is, no more than 2 actions can be performed, and you cannot perform 2 actions of the same category in a single round. Okay, I only have hit chance of 50% from here, which is weird. So yeah, if you want to move anywhere, you can hold down tab and see your hit chance on enemies from there. And from here it's apparently just 50%. Oh, because he's being... Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with the cover, because he's technically around, like behind this cover, and I'm essentially in, like at an angle where he is still protected from it. My hit chance gets reduced, cut in half in this case. Could go right next to him though. Would only do 11 to 14 damage plus 2 armor damage. Let's see. How much damage does this shotgun do? 31 to 39. I think there's no way I could one-hit one of these. Except maybe with a knife. Also, this knife has pretty damn good, holy shit. This is an item level 1, but since it's of legendary rarity, crit chance, vitality, dexterity, Jesus. Pretty good. He has better hit chance with, because of the +2 dexterity, he has better hit chance than and Talia with the pistol. Okay, I kind of want to take care of this guy first, so let's just move here. So could knife the guy, which could kill him. Yeah, okay, a shot with the shotgun would just not do anything because of the armor. So, let's knife the guy. I could use the bleed attack, which makes them take bleeding damage the following turn if they survive. We'll take up the 2 bravery points though. Think of them like skill, well, not skill, but bravery points, whatever. Points for special actions. Bravery points recover essentially if you like one every every following turn if you haven't used anything that uses bravery points the previous turn, if I remember correctly. Alright, anyway, let's do the true British way and shank the guy. And I am 1 damage off. Yeah, welcome to this game. Alright, punch him to death. Oh, okay. So there's a second shock trooper down here. Burst fire, what does this do? Does it to target enemies within a straight connected line? Ah, okay. So... Ah. Okay, so can hit multiple enemies at once. 2... Okay, warning shots. You're right, and every armor type, by the way, has its own perk it grants. So, for example, light armor grants you sprint, so that you can use to, you know, make a greater distance. Heavy armor has hunker down, lets you take significantly less damage for a turn. And medium armor has low profile, making you granting you a guaranteed evade on the next attack. Okay, let's try and take care of this guy, dude. I could actually one-shot him if I hit him. Possibly. Let's move my range of this guy. Okay, it's not that far actually. Just go behind this. So I'm safe with this guy. I'm just gambling on one-hitting this guy. It's a big damage range, but maybe it'll work. Also, how much damage does the grenade do? Oh, it does less damage actually. Oh, well, kind of. Well, got unlucky. Well. Didn't do anything. Then again, I don't know if the shock troopers... Are the shock troopers melee only? I don't think so. Well, anyway. Oh, I think I exit... Yep. I pressed a button on accident to use low profile. Oh, well, whatever. I'm just gonna shoot the guy, I guess. Okay, so I can actually use this cover to hit him and make it harder for him to hit me. Though I guess he won't survive. Yep. I'm just gonna get in front of him. Bam. These landlubbers. Alright, and now it's just this guy left. Could sprint up to him, but not that it would grant me anything. I mean, damage wouldn't be enough anyway. So let's just move here. Oh shit, okay, I could have killed him, I think, yeah. I would have moved both of them. Oh well. I'm just gonna take one turn more. This could have been a one-hit. Oh well. Alrighty. And that was the first combat. So after combat we always have the option to reload all weapons from here. Wouldn't recommend it really, unless you know exactly that you need to reload all of your weapons right now. Yeah. As far as I remember as well, the rest of the magazine that's like inside the weapon always gets ejected, so you lose that ammo when you reload. So, yeah. Oh, would you look at that? Found an energy weapon. Or a disintegrator. As the last shot dies away, the villagers cautiously emerge from their huts. The village elder thanks you profusely. Then he points despondently at the village well. Angry man, the soldiers destroyed our well. Help us, or our livestock will die of thirst. You peer into the well shaft and realize that it has been blown up by a German hand grenade. Alright, and luckily we have the engineer perk, and we can actually repair it. Natalia nods and starts giving orders. Support beams are hauled into place, winches installed, and the well is dug out again. It is not long before the well is at least operational again. The village elder is overjoyed. We're deeply in... now he's a friendly man. We're deeply in your debt. Take this gift as a token of our gratitude. The foreign soldiers search for it without success, but we will give it to you gladly. What do we get? Ceremonial crown. It's just more money, basically. We take those. As you're about to leave, an old dignified-looking man approaches, chanting a strange prayer. You're not sure what to make of it, but you feel inspired and stronger than ever. Party strengthening ritual. Alright, we got some ritual. This is a temporary perk that only lasts until the end of the adventure. Oh, well, everyone has more vitality, so more health. Nice. Alright, Miguel leveled up. That's good. I can actually make the grenade do more damage, but... Oh, this is crit chance and crit strength. I'll go with the crit chance. If this is a flat 12% increased crit chance on the assault rifles, this is amazing. Holy shit, it is. Oh my god. Okay, that is actually amazing. Damn, bro. Just 17%. Okay. Okay, we have a disintegrator. So, yeah, the accuracy sucks. But... so this is more damage. Alright, they don't use ammo either, which is pretty cool. The design is obviously a work in progress. Those crazy Germans and their mysterious prototypes. New Adlersteigknecht prototype. Yeah, it looks like a fucking squirt gun. But yeah, I would say let's use one of these. It has the corrosion benefit, which I think is good against armor as far as I remember. More range, higher crit chance, higher crit damage, armor shredding, everything great. Yeah, let's use it, since she has a perk as well. Should have gone for the disintegrator damage after all, huh? Oh well. Alrighty. So yeah, if you take your time, and especially if you read through everything, well, everything new at least, I mean, you don't need to read through any events that you already came across, because you'll know what happens generally. A single run can actually take quite a while. Though obviously I'm also explaining everything and so on and so forth. Halting near a group of bushes, you suddenly notice a snake slithering next to your feet. You cautiously move on. Oh, well, nothing happened. That's good. Okay, we can actually make it stop at that shop. Especially to maybe get some fuel. From afar, you can hear commands echoing in the desert air. You cautiously sneak forward and discover sandbags and machine gun nests. The soldiers are building a fortified camp here. Okay, so we can choose to engage here. We can also choose not to, but I honestly love to take these engagements, at least these early ones, because sure, it'll cost some ammo, but you can also get some pretty good loot out of it. Oh, we have snipers against us. One who's right next to us though, so we will immediately take care of that one. And since we are starting out at an advantage this time, I would actually place my characters a bit more aggressively. Like so. Because this time we can move first. Alright. So, these things have the skill Meltdown. Meltdown damages all units in a straight line until it hits an obstacle. Each successive unit shot reduces the remaining damage by 40%. So, yeah, going with more damage on these, yeah, taking that skill. Kind of regret not taking it right now, but hey. Yeah, but they can be pretty devastating to a group of units, as you might imagine. Right, we could potentially one-shot kill this guy, which we do. That's nice. Also, exploding barrels. You don't want to stand around those. Okay, none of these can reach me basically, so I'll just move down here. I just love shotguns. They are risky, can be at least, but fun to use. Well, this guy can obviously reach me, but okay, honestly, let's try and take care of this one first. Nice, clean one shot. I'll actually reload her first, so I don't need to waste doing that next turn. Okay. So yeah, the accuracy of those things generally tends to be a bit lower. Which I guess is a trade-off for basically having infinite ammo. Actually, move up here. I have enough health, so... I think also these barrels always explode like in a one box radius around them. Okay, not a one hit, but certainly takes care of a lot of the armor, which is something at least. Oh, also you might notice her having a skill called Bait, which attracts dogs and zombies in the area of effect. So yeah, later chapters we'll have zombies against us. Lots of them. Some of them can be pretty hard to deal with. Phew. Alrighty, it's our turn. Probably get hit here once, but... or twice. Oof, okay. He uses a shotgun on us. That hurt. Okay, I think I'll try to move Miguel over here and try and hit with him. We could use a grenade, but it reduces our supplies by 1. We only have 5. So let's take the 50-50. Well, sucks to be me. I'll just move behind this cover and I guess punch the guy. Easy enough. Still have 35 HP left over, should be okay. We'll just shank this guy in the face. Lucky. Alrighty, now just a sniper to deal with. To set up his special skills, so basically now if anyone moves, tries to move inside this red area, he'll shoot at them and stop movement. Which is almost like the warning shot, except it can actually do damage and not only stop the movement. Okay, we literally have to move to max range to hit him here. Almost a one-shot. Oh yeah, right, and if the character setting up that skill gets hit, they get knocked out of it. So now we can freely move over and punch him in the nuts. I could have actually shot him with the disintegrator. I suddenly forgot that it doesn't use ammo, but yeah. Alright. So yeah, only got hit once basically. Well, twice I guess. But hey, got some nice rewards. Also some fuel. So look at that. Yeah, okay, I guess I can send a pistol to valuables. I'll actually send both of them to valuables. Because she has her disintegrator now. And I will use a medkit. Alrighty. Don't have anyone with the repair skill, so, you know, the armor will stay damaged, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh, well, actually, he is a repair skill, but I don't have any repair kits, so... Alrighty, could actually go knife damage, but... Since I love shotguns... Fuck the shotgun accuracy. Damage. Anything that's not 100% is always a coin flip, remember. In the shade of some huts, you meet a traveling merchant who has set up a modest stall in this village. So yeah, it's just a trader. And we can sell all our valuables here. So we made a fat chunk of money. We can actually buy a repair kit here. Which I honestly think I will do. It's better than a basic repair kit as well. I won't use it in combat, but we can always use it outside of combat to repair our armor. Which is why it's always handy to have a repair kit on hand. Which makes me think I actually could have taken the one from Omar. Oh well. We could take some ammo, but we had max ammo capacity, literally. I will gladly take those supplies, though. 2 of those. And I will take all of the fuel. Alrighty. Oh. Combat location. There's something spooky about the silence over the deserted airfield. You approach carefully, but this soon turns out to be a grave error. Moving in unison, the Germans jump out from their hiding places with loaded weapons. It's a trap. Oh shit, we got ambushed. Blindsided. So this is basically the worst case scenario. Since I think not only will they move immediately, but they this time I think also will shoot at us. So yeah. Yeah, okay, there are some on this side as well. All the way down here. Jesus, this is a huge map. Okay. So you have 1 sniper and 1 shock trooper immediately next to us. We will place ourselves like so. Oh, actually, blindsided. In your first turn, you can only either move or perform an action. Oh! Okay, then I forgot how it works. Oh well. Okay, actually we can This is still good. We can blow up this, like, oil barrel here. Do some good damage. Nice. Almost killed him as well. Oh, fuck. I forgot about reload. Well, gotta take the reload, I guess. Okay. Oh, we can actually kill the shock trooper. So look at that. Nice. Would have maybe been better to take care of the sniper first, but he's using his skill. Okay. Clever. Rest of this combat shouldn't be too bad though. Just level 1 shock troopers. Level 1 they aren't too much of an issue. Yet. Can I lob a grenade? I really don't have the range, do I? Okay, I think though if I go into low profile and then move, I should be able to evade the attack. Yep. Alrighty. So that takes care of the skill at least. How far away are they? They're still pretty far away, so won't be any threat. Sucks that I can't take him out in melee combat. Ah, fuck, actually. Yeah, okay, I should have just shot him immediately with the shotgun. Because it would have killed immediately. Oh well. Okay, I think from here on out, I'll also bump up the AI turn speed a little bit. I think everyone should get by now how this works. Okay, we can hide behind this these wings. I guess for now I have to. At least with my shotgun here. Can I get into an advantageous position? Somewhat, I suppose, here. Damn, okay, there's not enough range if I move here. I sprint. Oh, okay, I can definitely take this one out then. Where's the sniper? Oh, all the way back here. Okay, so he's a non-issue right now. Okay, then I'll move her here. And move him here. No, it's a definite kill. No, would have killed anyway. 29 base damage. Okay, good to know. Okay, after the next shot he needs to reload. Nice. Oh, dangerous position, buddy. Alright, now we can easily move forward. Okay. Okay, so I can also choose to just not do anything with these two here. Just let them chill. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do here. Nice, and the shot he took, he missed. Okay. He has a better position here. Actually, I could have sprinted. Oh well. Maybe I'll hit him. And I did. Want to look at that. Can Miguel get into any position to hit him for certain? No. Nice. Alright, pretty easy combat. Didn't even take damage. 100% shot accuracy as well. Went pretty good. Nice, some fuel, some money, and a better medkit. Oh yeah, I should have also repaired the armor, huh? Alrighty, repair the armor. Exchange this medkit, obviously. To valuables. And I think, honestly, we'll use it on the captain. Oh, get a reward. Even better medkit. So look at that. Heals 50. Alrighty. No level up though, right? No. Alrighty. We still have quite a bit of fuel left over. I'll move here first. Oh, we can actually not go down here because it'll immediately go to the last one. Oh well. We can buy more supplies here. Almost inclined to do so. We'll buy 3 supplies. Supplies, not surplies. An idyllic farmhouse. You find no trace of the inhabitants of the sprawling farm. Instead, you find that the Wehrmacht unit has taken up lodging here. Do you want to risk an attack? I think we do. It's been going good so far. Oh, okay. So this is the first time we'll actually see the dogs. So yeah, dogs, they never are armor. But they are pieces of shit to deal with. They are incredibly fast, like they can move incredibly far, and they do a ton of melee damage. So you want to deal with them as fast as you can. Okay, this position though is a little... There's one here, one here. Whew. Sorry, I needed to mute myself there. Needed to sneeze. Okay, one here, one here, one here. I think we can take care of this one first. Possibly. Or maybe this one, I don't know. Yeah, I think the one on top. Then move up there. Place him like so. Can I get an advantageous shot on him? .80 accuracy though with the shotgun. So... just move in position first. Ah, fuck, I forgot to reload. I forgot to reload. No! Well, this is just terrible, isn't it? Okay, buddy. You stay here, I suppose. Actually, well, just move up here as well. Okay. Try to hit him with that first. Nice. Oh, this just needs to hit. Fantastic. Right, it worked out though. So yeah, dog's going pretty far. I have one more shot here. It's a shotgun. Till the reload. Okay. Yeah, we already see the problem here. If I were to go anywhere here, or even here, the dogs would reach me with a melee attack. On this one at least. With this one, okay. I could throw a bait. Ah, okay, but it only affects dogs in this area. The effect area for 1 turn, yeah, okay. Wasting a turn for a bait is also... I can't even attack them. Or actually... if I sprint I can. But my range sucks so much that I'm gonna end up in its territory no matter... Oh, wait, actually? This one... Can I reach up there, right? Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and take care of the dog. What the dog doing? Nice. Alright, that's taking care of that one. Okay, this one can never reach me. This guy can never reach me. Alright, this guy's dead. Well, possibly. I could just throw a grenade here instead, but... Do I throw a grenade to be on the safe side? Nah, take the gamble. Nice. Worked out. Wait, what? It reached? It didn't attack though. Huh? Oh, or do dogs... Okay, I guess dogs have the sprint skill as well, huh? Though, even so, like, what? Why did it reach but not attack? It's a bit weird. Anyway, shank the dog. Nice, got an achievement. And reload. Yeah, okay. This time it missed. 50% shot here again. Since the AI is not the smartest, I could literally just move here and shoot him from there. Probably. Could have one-shot him. Ugh, and of course this time it did. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alrighty. Went pretty well. Oh, 2 supplies. Would you look at that? We can send that one to the valuables. Okay. Not gonna use it yet. Okay, since we have a bit of fuel left over, let's check what this up there is. The amethyst lying between the dunes looks brand new. Okay, just found ammo. Why not? Let's see, what do we have here? In the shade of a palm grove, you sneak up to the enemy camp. As you peer through the bushes, you see a sprawling, apparently deserted archaeological site, but then you spot a few guards patrolling the area. Let's investigate. Ah, but we're caught. Just as you're about to discuss what to do next, you hear a metallic click behind you. You turn around in dismay to see half a dozen rifles pointed right at you. A squad of German soldiers has a prisoner. An officer stands off to one side. It always pays to be thorough. Take the officer hostage. Haha! As if by magic, Miguel is suddenly standing beside the enemy officer. A moment later, he seizes him and uses him as a human shield. A blade flashes in his free hand. I'd call this a classic standoff situation. How about you men drop your weapons and take 3 steps back? Do as he says. Free prisoner withdraw. I kinda wanna know what happens here. Oh wait! I only just noticed here. This is Omar. We would also like the prisoner. Do you think you can arrange it? I suppose so. You take the prisoner and quickly get out of ranges of the enemy rifles. You withdraw, keeping your officer hostage. Out of sight of the camp, you search him quickly before knocking him out with a sharp blow to the back of the head. Hastily, you continue your journey, but you see no signs of the enemy soldiers. We got Omar! Nice! Tarnished Herzog Schnellfeuer 31D. Okay, this is an assault rifle. We have max supplies actually now. So I'll quickly use one of those. Take the other one. You release a prisoner from his bonds and he shakes your hands effusively. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Things would have gone badly without you. Hey, you look like you could do with some help. I don't suppose you have room for another passenger? Nice! Hey yo! Omar will stand with you through thick and thin. Welcome to the team! I guess I could give him the... Yeah, I guess I could give him the better repair equipment then. Nice. Right, I could also give him the assault rifle, because he actually is proficient in both shotguns and assault rifles. But just because shotguns are so much fun, I think I'm gonna stay with the shotgun. Where am I? I mean, having another long range option might be good. I mean, the standard ammo type is also better against armor, so... I'll stay with the shotgun, so... Alright. That was pretty damn good. As you peer over the dune ridge, you can barely believe your eyes. The Germans have built an improvised airfield here in the endless desert. Shouted commands and the rumble of engine echo as you crouch behind your dune to discuss your options. We don't really need to take the engagement here. I have everything I need. So let's go to the last location. You see the fortified base of the excavation regiment southwest and on the valley plain ahead. You have finally reached your goal. As you are considering how to make it through the heavily guarded entrance, you suddenly spot a lone Wehrmacht jeep approaching a vehicle. You hide behind the rocks and wait for the patrol to disembark, then you take them by surprise and tie them up. A short time later, you drive into the German camp wearing borrowed uniforms. The bored-looking sentry waves your Wehrmacht jeep through with barely a glance. So far, so good. Disguised as German soldiers, you search the camp complex. Morton must be here somewhere. Your hearts race as you pass unnoticed through the crowds of enemy soldiers. You suddenly notice a small motorcade setting off. As it rides past, you spot Morton in one of the cars. You immediately jump into your captured jeep and tag onto the end of the convoy as it exits the camp and heads into the desert. After a few miles, the convoy stops at a smaller auxiliary base. You see Morton... You see Morton being led away. You don't have much time. Your friend's execution is imminent. Suddenly, you hear a shout. You have been discovered. You look at each other with grim determination and load your weapons. This is it. Alright, let's get on to it. And a dog right next to you. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Quite a lot of enemies, some of them being level 2. An officer against us as well. With 50 health. There's some medics. And dogs. No shock troopers though, which is nice. I think the medics technically are kind of like shock troopers, so most unarmored though, so good for the shotguns. Okay, tumult phase, huh? Well, I'm just gonna go with a very simple placement here. Alrighty. Well then, we could already attack from here. Oh. Oh my god, I could actually make perfect use of the special skill here. Meltdown. And I think I will. No risk, no fun. Let's go. Well, obviously missed the first target, but hit all of these. Ah, yeah, okay, as expected though, it didn't do too much damage. I think so they should all definitely die from a grenade now. Well, except this guy maybe, if it does minimum damage. So I think I'm just gonna lob a grenade over there. How far is the range? Okay. I wanna hit it there, so kinda need to move over there, huh? At least here. Throw range 8 tiles. So like if I go here, would I be able to hit there? I think so, right? I wanna move here because I wanna be sort of on guard against these. Just gonna move here. Nice. Hey! Would you look at that? Okay. Yeah, now the shotgun users can easily take care of these two. I would assume. Well, okay, this guy won't die, but I can take care of the dog at least. I want the 100% hit chance. Just wanna do the damage. Oof, that was a crit. Almost killed him. Oh yeah, by the way, Omar has the dash perk at level 2. Doesn't cost an action point, so you can always use that to, yeah, move a bit. Actually move down here. Okay. Ah, fuck, I should have completely healed up before the combat. That's my mistake. Well, that did no damage. Angriff. Oh, fuck. Ooh, she took a lot of damage there. But it's gonna be fine. Okay, I'll move Oma here. Shotgun the dog. Actually, can I take all of them out this turn? Would that be possible? Okay, first of all, I can definitely kill this guy. Damn it, I think I can't kill them all. Yeah, no. Unless this crits and does really heavy damage, then I can. I should at least move him behind some cover, I guess. Ah. Of course. Oh well. But it's just the officer left now. Two armor damage. Wow. Alright. You're gonna... Oh. Oops, sorry. Thought that was one of my shotgun users. Wanted to give him a shotgun straight to the face. Oh. Oh fuck. Did I make a mistake? Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake, no, no, I have to gamble that I hit him. With any of these. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Shit. Are you kidding me? Yeah, okay. Literally one tile off. Okay. Kinda misplayed. Not that it matters. Alright, gonna punch you. Hey, we did it! Alright. Whew. When the guns finally fall silent and the smoke dissipates, Morton stumbles towards you. It's always good to know you can rely on your friends, although you took your sweet time about it. You won't believe what I got my hands on in Casablanca. Too bad the Nazis took everything. Ah well, maybe another time. Oh my god, and even more fantastic loot. Alrighty.
Chattering excitedly, you stroll back to your Jeep. You get in and drive into the setting sun while Morton entertains you with his absurd anecdotes.
Nice. Right, yeah, here we can see all of the stats. Okay. Nice. So yeah, that was the first campaign mission. Pretty neat. Pretty easy, all things considered. Although you can still, as you see, get some pretty good loot out of it. I'm thinking of doing it maybe at a higher difficulty at some point. And now we could technically move on to, yeah, the second mission. The Wrath of God, Jerusalem, Palestine. Morton was quite right, the Nazis are up to something sinister. That's why you were hot on the heels of a German expedition to Mount Ararat. They are searching for a mysterious object known as the Wrath of God. Foil their plans. So yeah, we could take on this mission now, and since we found a disintegrator weapon, we actually unlocked Bellamy. An engineer and car enthusiast who finds more fuel. Nice. It's pretty good. He's pretty high dexterity, actually. Even more than her with the skill and dexterity. So yeah, specializes in disintegrator weapons. So who knows, maybe I'll take him along. Though, for now, honestly, this crew of 3... the voice cracks. The crew of voice cracks, no, the crew of Natalia, Pereira, and Miguel. I quite like them. Yeah, pretty solid all around. Have everything I need, basically. And while I'm at it... how's this weapon worse? Oh, okay, kind of. It does significantly more damage, though. And 6 base damage more, or like 6 base and max damage more is pretty hefty. Even worse accuracy though, and 1 tile less range. Higher crit chance though. Gives me extra agility as well. Yeah, I'll take it. You know, I'll equip this one to him, I guess, for the time being. Get this SMG, like this, or assault rifle, I suppose. Actually, it's more range. Better armor shredding, better damage. Nice, straight upgrade. Some developers for the time being as well. It is just a level 1 grenade. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. What I just did, I have to do again probably. Before the start of the next run. Because I guess it doesn't save, huh? Or can I? Oh well. Okay. Anyway, this should be it for the first stream of this game. Definitely won't be the last. I'm thinking that the next stream... Oh yeah, it did not save. Okay. Yeah. The next stream will probably be this game again, I'm thinking. It's a ton of fun, I feel like, and I love the art style, like I said. Sure, it's a bit simplistic in the battles, probably like, you know, the shooting animations and whatnot, but gets the job done and looks nice. And I think being, like, even though it's pixel art, I think it has a pretty nice attention to detail. And yeah, and the game is just all around fun. So yeah, next time we'll continue with the Wrath of God. Who knows what we will find. I actually don't remember myself. I know that I played the game like completely, like I played even up until the last mission. Actually, did I do the last mission? I don't remember. But yeah, it's been so long that I played the game, I really don't remember much about it. So I just know there will be zombies later, and later missions take quite a while to complete. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Maybe I'll even cut this down into a video at some point. I don't know. Well, I said so often in the past that, hey, maybe I'll make a video about this and that and then do it. But anyway, whatever. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, like I said, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.